So it wasn't your alarm clock that woke you up. It wasn't your alarm clock that woke you up. It was the grace of Yah. And we're grateful for it. Okay? Welcome to the morning shift hosted by Corey Cofield. That's me. Today is a great, amazing day, and I'm just excited to be here. It wasn't easy getting up this early this morning, alarm clock going off at 4 a.m. But I'm starting to learn that anything that's worth doing is not going to be easy to do. Anything worth doing is not going to always be simple walk in the park. But guess what? We do it anyway. And some of y'all heard me talk about the difference between being perfect and being exceptional. What's the difference between being perfect and being exceptional? Let's talk about it. The difference from being perfect and exceptional. All right, perfect means you got it all together. There's nothing wrong. All your stuff is right. Everything you want is all together and you perfect. You don't make no mistakes, right? Now that's hard to do and is most likely not doable. To be perfect, where you never mess up. You never mess up, right? Being perfect where you never mess up. That's hard to do, to be honest. Now, being exceptional means I may show up not feeling well. I may show up sleepy. I may show up fearful. I may feel afraid when it comes to doing something. But at the end of the day, I show up anyway. That's what being exceptional means. Think about it. Every person that operates at a high level has some level of being exceptional. Just look at the NBA. LeBron James, exceptional athlete. Soccer, what's his name? Hizzy, I forget his name. That gentleman, exceptional. You look at in the professional world, people who elevate are exceptional. What does that mean? That means they show up on time. They whatever they supposed to do, they do it. And being exceptional means that you do it regardless of how you feel. And see, sometimes we have the ability, not the ability, we know we're supposed to do something. Just say like work out, right? You know you're supposed to work out. You wake up and you're tired. Being exceptional, say I do it anyway. So listen, we got to stop running from the feeling of hurt. Did you know our mind was programmed? The mind is programmed to avoid anything that's difficult. It's called your fight or flight reflex. Your mind is designed to steer you away from things that may be hard to do, difficult, or even dangerous. So that means if this is true, which it is, you can look it up. That means that in order to be able to operate at a high level like you need to operate at, you got to be able to show up regardless of what it takes. You got to be able to show up no matter how you feeling. I got a homeboy. My homeboy book. Shout out to my champion book, man. When this guy say he doing something, you can best believe it's gonna be done. And I met him, I feel like, because God wanted me to learn something in discipline. If he say he gonna get up at 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning to be at the gym, you can best believe he gonna be there. Where you at? The gym? I told you I don't fuck off. That's his words. And sometimes we gotta be like that. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, it's a little early. Allergies, man. So my man when he say he gonna do something, he do it. That's what being exceptional means. And so today we're gonna talk about feeling it. We're gonna talk about how do you feel exceptional? How do you feel your desires before you get them? This is a subject that I talked about last night on our Mind the Fest meetup. It happens every Monday, 6:30 PST, 9:30 Eastern. So on last night we talked about the feeling is the prayer, and so I feel like I definitely want to speak to on this today because it's so important. What you feel, how are you feeling? The feeling is the prayer. The feeling, your emotional response. Like, how are you feeling? See, you can get up and you can say the words all day. I'm doing good, but deep inside you feel something different. And how you feel deep inside will dictate your life. Shouts out to our new merch. Feel me? Make America Dream Again. I do not support any political party at all or endorse. But I feel like our dream is connected to our futures, and our future is connected to your prosperity. So that's why we get up on the morning shift to give you a different perspective first thing in the AM, to let you know that everything's going to be all right. Today we're talking about how to change your feelings. See, a lot of us, our lives is going to represent what you feel. If you wake up in the morning feeling like, oh man, like your day is going to represent that. So here's a life hack. If we can convince and orchestrate our feelings, then we can orchestrate our day. This is proven. Y'all know I come with those receipts. This is proven that your feelings dictate your life. Your feelings dictate your life. How do you feel? What's your underlying feeling? Are you feeling powerful? Are you feeling rich? Are you feeling healed? Are you feeling blessed? Or are you feeling everything contrary to that? Let me read something to you. Welcome to the morning shift, where we shift your perspective to only see what you wish to experience. Today's episode, Feel It First, is a transformational message on the power of feeling as the foundation of faith. Before anything shows up in your life, it must first show up in your feelings, in your emotions, and in your spirit. The truth is, the feeling is the prayer. What you feel consistently becomes what you experience physically. You hear that? What you feel consistently will become what you experience physically. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to words. It really doesn't. It responds to emotion. It responds to emotion. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to words or what you say. It responds to what you feel and what's your emotions. So if you want a new reality, you must first embody the emotion of already having it. If you want a new life, if you want a new reality, you must first embody the emotion of already having it. If you stop right here, you're supposed to hear this, because what you're hearing right now is going to help us change our life. See, it couldn't be about succeeding and doing what you're supposed to do for y'all in your life. It possibly just couldn't be about being a good person. Because I see plenty of good people die in poverty and unfulfilled dreams. So it has to be more to it. I saw my father Arthur James Cofield was a preacher, a man of Yah. I never saw him compromise his faith or his beliefs, not one time. I believe he got into the church and started being a pastor when I was like 9. I mean, probably like, I don't know, maybe 12 or something like that. I can't remember. But I never saw my dad compromise his faith, not one time. I never see him do anything contrary to what he was saying and what he believed. I never saw it, not one time. And the reason why that's significant to me is because, excuse me, I grew up in the church. I grew up in this, and I saw so many people that said one thing and did another. I saw so many people say they were saved or living in the church and they was wretched on the outside, did everything you possibly can imagine. I saw this many, many, many times. And that's why it affected me when I saw my father live what he spoke every single time. Never saw him not one time go against what he believed. He was probably the most saved and righteous person that I saw at that age. But guess what? My dad, when he died, when he unalived, excuse me, when he unalived, the house was in foreclosure and the church. And I believe it was stress that brought him to his end. Now, as good as my father was, as righteous as I saw him live, he still left here, the earth, with his house in foreclosure and the church in foreclosure and in financial binds that probably cost him his life. For real. So that let me know that being a good person is not the answer. You can be a good person and still don't realize and do what Yah put you here to do. You can be a good person and still operate beneath who you're supposed to be. And that's the truth. So it has to be about more than that. And that's what we're talking about today. And I believe the secret is feeling what you believe. The feeling is the prayer. And that's what we're going to go into today. All right. We're going to talk about why feeling the wish fulfilled is the secret to manifestation. How to program your subconscious mind for your life you want. We're going to do a live exercise to help you rest in the feeling of already receiving it. So today we're going to do a practice to show you exactly how to feel it before you receive it. We're also going to give you a few tools to stop reacting to your current reality and start creating a new one. We'll give you some tools to do that, okay? You can't wait until you have it before you feel it. You must feel it first. This is how you rewire your mind and shift into a divine alignment. Today, we're going to start your day with a new vision, a new perspective, and a new vibration. Welcome to the morning shift, hosted by me, Corey Cofield. So we're going to jump into it. Man. And hopefully you guys could, get something out of it. That's why I'm here, Why feeling the wish fulfilled is the secret to manifestation. Let's talk about that first, right? First, let's say this. It was a research by the Harvard neuroscience, by a Harvard scientist, excuse me, Dr. Srini Pillai, has found that the brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagined and real experiences. Mental imagery activates the same neural circuits as physical action. Listen to this. This was a study by a Harvard neuroscientist by the name of Dr. Pillai, excuse me. And his study found that the brain doesn't fully distinguish between an imagined or a real experience. So what he's saying is your brain can't tell the difference if you imagine something or if you really fully do it. And there was another study that people did where they took a certain amount of students. They trained some of them on the piano, right? They gave them daily lessons practicing the piano. Now they took this group, they broke it in half. Half of the group actually went and practiced the piano to play it. The other half went into a room and they visualized learning how to play the piano. And the same songs that the other group practiced physically, they practiced mentally. And guess what? Y'all already know, right? When it came time to play the song, the people that learned the song mentally by just programming their mind to believe that they were practicing this song played it better and more fluent than the people who actually practiced. That's bananas. That shows us the power of the mind. That shows us the power of the mind, how powerful the mind is. The group that never touched the piano physically played the song that was learned better than the people that did touch the piano and practice every day. That shows you that your mind and is so powerful that it will create whatever it sees. And so in that study, it says that this is what they did. In functional MRI studies, visualizing a future outcome with emotion, not just thinking about it, triggered the limbic system, which governs belief and motivation. The limbic, LIMBIC system, and that system governs belief and motivation. So they said visualizing a future outcome mixed with emotions, it sparked this reflex in the brain way more than just thinking about it, right? So when you add an emotion to your belief, how does that look? Just think about this. Just say you right now, somebody hands you $500 in your hand. How would you feel when you got that money? Think about that. Be detailed. How would you feel if I handed you, no, let's say this. If I handed you $10,000 right now, you wasn't expecting it. I just handed you 10 bands here. Bam. What emotions do you think you would feel? Let's practice that. What emotions? Like get excited about it. Like what would you feel like? Yes, like that emotion, that excitement, that feeling is key. So how would you feel? You evoke that emotion. Now, how do you do that? Okay, look, I wrote some stuff out. How do you do that, right? You close your eyes and imagine a scene that would take place after your desire had been fulfilled, right? So just like I said, I'll give you $10,000. Close your eyes and think about, if you can, if you're not driving, but close your eyes and think about how would you feel and how you would react if I gave you 10,000 right now, cash. This is yours. Close your eyes and imagine of what would take place. How would you react if I gave you 10,000 right now? Bring all 5 senses involved. What would you see? What would you hear? What would you smell? What would you touch? And feel emotionally if it was already true. Listen to this, y'all. We're talking about how to feel what you want before you get it. Getting detailed about it. So when you're feeling something, in order for it to be true, when you're thinking about something, you have to have an emotion mixed with it, right? So sit down and like I said, when you're trying to invoke the emotion, how do you do it? So you sit and think, okay, what would I see? So you would see me coming to you, giving you 10,000 cash. You see that. Imagine with me right now. What would you hear? You will hear me saying, hey, here's 10,000 cash. You don't owe me nothing. Go do whatever you want to do. And then you will hear you saying, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Omar. You didn't know what I needed. My bill was due. My phone bill was just about to get shut off. And I need to pay my rent, all this stuff, right? You would think about and you would talk about everything that you were going to do. What would you smell? Where would you be? What if it happened in a bakery, right? You smell the fresh bread while you're standing there waiting, or Starbucks, or your favorite restaurant, right? What would you touch? You would definitely feel yourself touching the money. You can touch the money. You know what that feels like. You got it in your hand, right? And next, what would you feel emotionally? What would you feel emotionally if I gave you 10,000? You know you'll be grateful. Some of us will cry because we will be so grateful that y'all heard our prayers, right? And so when you causing yourself to feel something before you see it, that's the only real way you're going to receive it. You have to feel like it's already done and that is true already. So like I said, you close your eyes, you imagine a scene of what would happen if what you wanted was already here. So if you got that new car that you've been wanting and you walked outside, it was there, how would you react? Use your 5 senses. What would you see? What would you hear? What would you smell? What would you touch? And how would you feel emotionally if it was already true? Right? You develop that. And then you repeat it. It's called your inner movie. It's called your inner movie. What you play that inner movie every single day, right? Especially before you go to sleep. So you repeat this movie in your mind, the vision that you've painted, and you keep the emotions connected with it. And once you draw this picture, it's like a supernatural magnet. It's going to draw whatever you're feeling and thinking to your life. And let me tell you this, the stronger you feel it, the more you visualize it and see it and hold this inner movie in your mind, the longer and the more powerful and the more you feel it is the fastest that is going to draw in your life. The more that you feel it determines how fast you receive it. So if you are a person that can invoke that emotion and all that and that inner movie, if you can play that inner movie every single day and you can invoke that emotion with power and strength, the more you do it, the faster you draw it to your life, whatever it is that you want. So see, we can't just want something, but we have to feel it as well. We have to combine the feeling with it. Remember, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You can't think with your heart, right? So that must mean it's not your physical heart. That means your mind, your spirit, your emotions, whatever you think in regards to that, so you will become. So think about it. Are you thinking and feeling like it's over for you? Are you feeling the emotions of being sad because you don't have your provision? So if you feeling those emotions, what do we think we're going to draw to our lives? More of those emotions. More of those emotions. Look, I just want us all to win. And at the end of the day, it's a process to win it. At the end of the day, it's a process to being what you want to be. It's a route to it. Success leaves tracks. People who are successful have given us ways that they become that way. And the stuff we're talking about today, how to feel like you have it before you have it, is the only way you're really going to get it. Because if you say you believe for something, but you feel like you don't have it, and you sit in these emotions, you're not going to have it. You're not going to have it. If you just jumped on, I read a study by a Harvard neuroscience scientist. His name is Dr. Serini Fillet. He found that the brain doesn't fully distinguish between imagined or real experiences. Mental imagery activates the same neural circuits as physical action. And this was a study done by the Harvard Health Publishing in 2016. And so when you have a vision in your mind, you have to evoke the emotions with it. You got to feel it, man, or you will never receive it. You got to feel like you got it. Now, how to program our subconscious mind for the life we want? How do we do it? By using like affirmations with emotions daily. So not just saying, I'm rich, I'm healed, money cometh to me, all nonchalant with no emotion with it. But say, I'm rich, I'm healed, money comes to me. Everything I need shows up in my life, right? Evoke emotion with it. Evoke emotion with it, man. And whatever you feel will become your life. Meditate and visualize right before sleep or right when you're waking up. Hold your dream in your mind and evoke the emotion with it, right? You got to feel the thing before you see it, man. That's all. It's simple. I don't have a lot today, but I just simply want to tell you that you are on the right track. That everything you want is going to show up in your life if we do it properly. So let's control our emotions. Let's control how we feeling because we can. Let's go out our way to make sure that we doing what we supposed to do and being what we supposed to be. All right. So my plan is to do a small talk and talk about how Monique, I know you tried to say something. Monique Smith on Facebook, you said good morning, keep speaking and then the keyboard went crazy. But I know you meant truth. So thank you. Evelyn, good morning. God day. Appreciate you. So look, I want to just like I said, I'm getting on here regardless, and I just want to say that it was an old song back in the day, man. Back in my church, it used to be like, I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Oh, I got a feeling. They be on the drums. Everything's gonna be all right. Be all right. Right? They knew that back then. They knew that back then that you gotta feel it. You gotta feel what you want. You gotta feel what you want. Evelyn Taylor on where she's watching us at on YouTube saying, I feel financially blessed every day. Let's all say that with an emotion though. I feel financially blessed every day. I feel financially blessed every day. I feel financially blessed every single day. I feel financially blessed every single day. Just keep saying that all day long. Keep saying that all day long. So listen, my idea was I wanted to, like I said, get our little talk. But the main thing I wanted to do was give a shout out to the birthday boy, my homeboy Caleb, right? Be Like Foundation. Be Like Foundation. We want to just say, give a shout out to them. And we're going to I invited the wrong person up. I'm trying to invite Be Like to my live on Instagram. I mean on TikTok, because today is a special day, and I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my time on just talking about what the Be Like Foundation is doing. And so, Be Like, if you're on TikTok, jump on with me, please. Because I don't know what I'm doing right now. I was trying to join you in. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna invite Be Like Foundation in if we on TikTok though, y'all. Um, so the Be Like Foundation is an organization that supports uh, fighting cancer. And today is the anniversary and birthday of her son. Be Like, how you doing? You good? Happy birthday to our little homeboy. And we know, let's just tell people what today is, okay?
I gotta put this oil in the car. I'm leaving my papa house with.
Oh.
My papa is 93 years old. I have to make sure I get that 93-year-old anointing on my oil.
Yeah, I need some of that too.
I sing it. Look, I see.
Hey, I was about to tell you, mail me some. So today is a special day, and I'm so happy that you're here. So what?
Today is our 29th Be Like Giving Tuesday.
Hey, can you turn it up a little bit? You sound a little far away. I want to make sure everybody hears you. Say it again. It still sounds a little distant, but I can hear you. It just sounds a little distant. Like, are you talking on the speaker or something?
Hello?
Perfect. That sounds better.
I just put the headset on.
Okay.
So today is our 29th Be Like Giving Tuesday event, and we have a challenge every week, but this week is special because it's Caleb's 20th birthday, and so we have an additional challenge going on today. I'm actually really good right now, surprisingly. I thought I was going to be feeling a little different because I was in a bad mood, saying coming up to his birthday is always like, oh, here we go another year. I'm not going to be able to celebrate with him, blah, 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 blah. But I feel good. I went and donated blood this morning.
Okay.
So I feel good. I'm excited to see our children, because our children will be here for the event on Saturday, and so just to get them all together in one place, it's bittersweet because I see them growing as adults, young adults, and then not getting to embrace that with Caleb because he passed away at 8 years old. And so, like you caught a little bit of the live yesterday, I was just giving a recap of my pastor, and he was talking about fans versus friends, and not the fans that people are doing the dance to. He was saying, do you have real friends, or do you have fans, people that come alongside of you for what they can get or what they need? And I just went to thinking about that when it comes to this organization, with just people that have come and go. And I'm not talking about just random people. I can use you as an example. Like, we just met online and just connected and just have been a blessing to each other, where there's people in my own family that probably ain't donated since probably ain't donated. So we have those people that he said, check to see who your fans are versus your friends. Your friends are going to always support you no matter what, even if it's not financial. So that's what I was saying last night. Everybody feels like it has to be a financial contribution to be able to support somebody's cause. No, sharing it. For me, logging in to the 4 platforms that we have, that you have, to comment and engage, just to make others' lives better, and doing it from the heart, doing it not expecting anything in return, because our blessings come from that. Right, so today I say happy birthday to my son in heaven. I know that it's only because of him that I am the woman I am right now, because I could not do this. I could not do this without the strength that he left behind.
So for people who might not know, that's watching you from my platform, that may not have know exactly what it is, can you just tell us what is the Be Like Foundation and what do you do?
So the Be Like Foundation is simply Caleb spelled backwards. It stands for Believe Every Life Acquires a Cure. We are a nonprofit childhood cancer organization here in Florida, where we provide financial assistance and services for families who are affected by cancer. So Caleb was diagnosed with your favorite word you can't say with T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma, which is which was a tumor that formed over his left chest wall, and it was cancerous when they did the biopsy and all of that. And we had a 3-year journey of battling cancer until he passed away on Father's Day 12 years ago.
Right. Okay. So people who wanted to support, like y'all just heard her say, and if y'all on my Facebook and YouTube, you can't see her because we're on TikTok streaming, but I know you can hear it. And so I want
to post it on there. I'm gonna pull over in a minute and I'll post it on there. All 3 of the other ones.
Okay, yeah, do that for me because we definitely want to make sure we support this cause. And like I said, my plan was to like give my little talk, 3 minutes, and the remainder of the time that we on, I wanted to make sure that we all came together and did whatever we can to be able to donate to the Be Like Foundation. Normally, right now, she would have been moderating, and the stuff would have been here, right? But today, of course, she got some stuff to do. So, like she said, she's gonna pull over and put it in the chats and the stuff like that, so we can see where we are to give to. So, what's the website?
So the website is belikefoundation.org, and we have already posted the birthday challenge event is on there. The flyer is on Facebook, TikTok. I don't think it's on YouTube at the moment.
And so, how would they find it? It's called the Be Like Found. What is your name on the social media platforms?
For Facebook, it's Caleb's whole name, so it's Caleb Solomon Williams. For YouTube, it's Be Like Foundation 7083. For Instagram, Be Like Foundation. Okay. And I'm tagging them right now.
Okay. So
I always tell people the quickest way to get to us is by the website, because on the website it has those links to our social media, and you can just click on it and go right directly to the social media page. And we only have 4. That's it. That's enough. We can't take any more social media.
I'm putting it in my chat right now.
Foundation.org. Our challenge today is either donate a minimum of $12 for our anniversary. We started the organization on his birthday 12 years ago, and so $12 for our anniversary, $20 for his birthday because he would have been 20, or $32 just combining them both together. So some people are doing 20 twice. Some people are doing the 12. Some people are doing whatever it is they're doing. One lady in Jersey said she's going to do the 32. And I told her when she said 32, I jumped on board because 3 + 2 is 5. And that's the number. That's the age Caleb was when he was diagnosed with cancer. So I'm doing 32 with her. I'm like, hey, that just made it good.
That's dope. Okay. So let's all, if you can, you heard her say that it doesn't, you don't have to be, you can do a minimum of 12. Anything you could do would help. Absolutely.
Right. And if you don't have $12, do what you can. If you can't donate financially, share. Make sure you're following us on our social media platforms and reposting or sharing the content that we already have, because you might not be able to do it today or tomorrow, but somebody who's watching or see your content will be able to do it. And so that's what networking is all about.
Exactly. And let me tell you something. When you give to people that's really doing stuff, because this lady right here don't even know me like that, right? But she saw me on live and she heard what we were talking about. We connected, and ever since then, every time I get on here, she moderates. She hasn't never asked me for 1 penny, and she truly supported. And you need a moderator when you on these social platforms. Because
especially with TikTok.
Yeah, especially with TikTok. Because people be on here saying some of the craziest stuff I ever heard. And you're trying to focus on what you're doing, but you see this comment somebody's talking about your lips and it ain't a girl, and they talking about all this crazy stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to think, bro. So what? Then next thing you know, you see
the eggplant picture and stuff.
Yeah, all this weird junk. And next thing I know,
doing business and you with the foolishness.
This thing I know, I see moderator blocked. Like they out of there. And that's what I'm saying, the kind of heart she has. And I know that she truly is a good ground. And when you sow on good ground, man, it comes back to you. So I'm telling you, I will beseech everybody here to sow into the Be Like Foundation, because they really doing the work. They really helping, and they doing the fight, right? Some of us can't walk the front lines. You don't have to necessarily walk the front lines. You got people like her that'll walk the front lines, and every month you can get, or every week you can throw a little few dollars her way. Say, here, keep pushing, keep going. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
For me, like you said, just ditto to what you're saying. I think people do what they want to do when they want to do it. But just like I was saying last night, think about where you spend your money at and what do you like. My pastor always says, I don't know what y'all in the rush for. I know y'all just headed to brunch. You'll invest in somebody's brunch that you don't know them people, but you want to go hang out and have a good time. Our cause goes back to families who have been affected by kids' cancer. And not just that, we partner with people all over the United States. If you see our last couple of flyers, there's a young lady like us. We met through social media on Instagram on somebody else's platform. She's become a part of BLAC's team, and now she's creating flyers and doing things. She's supporting us. She wears the green and gold ribbons that we hand out throughout the year. Like, she is an ambassador for childhood cancer.
I want to do that too.
So we send these out. We mail these out, green and gold. This is the yellow gold that you see during September, but it's gold. So we mailed her the sparkly gold ribbons, and then we have them that come in green too. She has these things on every single day. When she's at the gym, she has, y'all excuse me, I don't, that's my oil my papa and them blessed me with. I don't wipe my forehead. She has these on every single day. And it strikes the question that, what are the ribbon for? Because most people have never seen this color ribbon. So it's like, what is this ribbon for? It represents September, which is National Childhood Cancer Awareness Month.
Okay, that's dope. I didn't even know September was Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. That's
so correct. And so we do this. We do everything with purpose. And we childhood cancer is not just here in Orlando. It's not just here in Florida. It's everywhere. So bringing people together for awareness, to just like you said, I didn't even know that, for people to be aware of it. So when September comes, we're not educating people. The people are already aware of it. People are asking us, we have cases of these, and my team makes these. You see people that'll go online and buy them from Amazon. They make these because it's cheaper for us to make them. We go to Walmart, get the material, and then we ship them out. We ship them out with we have the flyers like these we ship out, but they're smaller, not 8x10. Then we have the ribbons, and we'll probably put a BLAC pen or something in there. But we ship this stuff out so that people, if they have a job, a business, or organization, they can share our stuff. We are in the prime process of restructuring. And I tell you, yesterday, I was looking at all the stuff that we have for events. And it just know that we turned 12 today and we're still out here in this fight strong. I mean, there's organizations that came along before us and after us, and they're not doing this work. And it's not anything easy. It's not like, I wake up in the morning every day with, like you saying, you got to get your mind right. It's not like I wake up every morning saying, okay, we're going to have a terrific Tuesday all day long. That's not where it is some days. But I have to keep pressing forward because I want people to understand that this is not just, not for me. It's for everybody. Let's come together. Let's be, unified. That's what I always say. I don't say let's collaborate. Let's unify ourselves and move forward together.
I I just commend you for your love and your concern for everybody else, because a lot of people, when stuff happen, it's about they don't try to change that and give it to nobody, help nobody else. Most people, when they suffer what you suffered, the loss of a child, and he passed away on Father's Day. It's so many days. It's so much stuff to show how powerful this kid was, and even now, um, for us to be celebrating that is more of a statement of what and who he is. And so I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm gonna ask you to please allow me to be a brand ambassador for the Be Like Foundation, or whatever I can do from here on. And I know I got some really big stuff coming up, and I definitely want to be there for you. I got a heart for you so fast, because you just an amazing person, and your heart is so pure in what you do, and you'll go off. You feel me? And you'll go off on the Negro if you got to. You got to have the people in there around you. They're like, hold on now. I'm nice, but get slapped.
Right.
No, I'm just playing.
Right.
You feel me?
No, I understand what you're saying, and I was just talking to a good friend of mine that she attends the 5K almost every year, but she has to travel out of town for her sister out of town from back home. And I was telling her, we have so much going on in life. For me, my intentions every day are to be positive, to say, who can I be a blessing to? So our slogan is changing the lives of others one smile at a time. I have to be focused at all time. I said, I'm in my 50s, I'm not going to say my 40s, but in my 30s, was a different woman. But in my 50s, I'm too old to care about the things of the world that aren't positive, that aren't blessing myself, like the people that I come around, even with you. If I'm moderating at 200%. I'm not slacking. I'm not, oh God, I got to sit here and wait. Like, I have the best attitude. Like, I'm doing this because it's from the heart. You didn't ask me to do it.
I didn't even know about it.
That's where you get that blessing from.
I didn't even know about it till you told me. Right. I'm just trying to be obedient to what y'all told me, And so let's make sure we stick to
not even that, for you getting up, pouring out into people. And anybody who knows me knows I don't need nobody to self-motivate me. Listen, I tell my daughters more so than my sons. I tell them, you need to be able to motivate yourself. Listening to people's podcasts and doing all of that, that's just like going to church. You listen to the preacher, you all high, you praising the Lord, but as soon as you leave, you don't have that fight in you. So you have to learn to motivate yourself. So for me to even embrace who you are and what you're doing, and it's positive, I never sit and listen to people's podcasts. I'm journaling.
You doing your own.
Reading. There's always stuff going on.
Right. And so to do that, that's why I'm so grateful, right? And so let's make sure we stick to the point of why we here is to get donations for the Be Like Foundation. We want to give a minimum of $12, and that's the BeLikeFoundation.org. That's B as in boy, E as in Edward, L as in Larry, A as in Apple, C as in Corey, F as in Foundation, and Foundation.org. The BeLikeFoundation.org. Y'all go there.
BeLikeFoundation.org.
Go there and let's support the movement. It's Giving Tuesday for her. Like you heard, the money goes to help kids and families that have been impacted by childhood cancer, right? September is the month of childhood cancer. I am now an ambassador for the Be Like Foundation. And so, listen, we can give $12. I'm personally going to do the $32 today to donate to what the Be Like Foundation is doing. And I implore you, and even if you can't do the $12, I've heard her say $2. Just do whatever you can and go to the 4 social media platforms and follow, share. Like she's expressed, it's not always a financial that you support, right? And so you can go share. You can go to the BeLikeFoundation.org. Go to the website. From there, you can see the 4 social media platforms that they use. You click on it and you share it with somebody. Follow it. You know what I'm saying? Like the post. This is for a point. Like, we can follow foolishness. We can share foolishness. Like, listen, I'm getting to a point where, and I know I'm working on this too. People that's watching me, I get a lot of people that send me like foolishness, right? I get a lot of them DMs. So a lot of times I don't even check the DMs. I just let it go because I want to focus my mind. I want to keep my mind on what I need to keep it on. And when I some people I know, when as soon as I see their name in the message, I already know it's foolishness every time. Then I got people that I know when I see their name, when I click on it, it's going to edify me. It's going to help me be better. And so what I'm saying, if we can share all this mess every single day, hundreds and millions of posts getting shared every day, y'all can share this. Because guess what? Every person, this is what I'm going to tell you. Even if you just follow and you share and you like and comment on the Be Like Foundation, right? Every person that they help, that's contributed to you.
Right.
So if you can't go do what she's doing, send her off. Every Tuesday, send her $2. Right. So whatever she do that week, you got a percentage that you done invested in your heavenly account. So let's just make it a priority to be able to help somebody else's mission, right? You feel that? Be like.
I feel
and Perel. And Perel.
I feel it, and I appreciate you because you are the first person I've spoken to today for Kayla's birthday, and you've definitely put a smile on my face. And again, like you said, it's so simple to support our cause. I tell people all the time, I can't say this enough. I'm thankful that even yourself, whether it's financial or not, y'all have been that stepping stone that helped us get to year 12 today. And that in itself is amazing, because did I see myself here year 1? No. But to see us here 12 years down the road is like, wow.
Well, I'm going right now, while you on, to give my donation in front of the whole world.
When I get back to the office.
Yeah, I'm about to. What I'm saying, I'm about to do it.
Don't be talking about my closet. Listen, I'm
I know you got too much stuff. You probably got 40,000 outfits.
I actually don't have too much stuff, but I have a closet where I have like stuff that I don't wear every day, and then I have my everyday closet. So,
hey, what? Hey, you say I got my everyday closet. So what you gonna do with the closet with all the other stuff in it? So she talking about on the live. I talked about just organizing your space and keeping your space organized, and how much that affects your performance. And a lot of us got a bunch. Yeah, a lot of us still got a bunch of stuff piled up that we can give away. And so every time you give something away, you are bringing it back to you, right? Hey, spell it.
Even when you said that yesterday, you were saying the clutter. That's how I was feeling. And I told my daughter that's in Atlanta, she's getting ready to move back to Miami. I said, I just don't feel like this house is a home because my pictures aren't back up on the wall. I just need to get rid of, like you said, not that I can't wear the clothes. I just don't wear them. Nothing's wrong with them. So I always like give them to one of my daughters first. And then whatever they don't take, I give them. It's like, I don't wear clothes every day because I work from home. So I'm using a t-shirt and some shorts or something.
Right.
But it's just things that I've had it. I don't need it anymore. And I don't mind blessing somebody else with it because it's good quality stuff. And so, like you said, when your house is clean, I have a cleaning service 25 years this past April. And I tell people it's not clean unless it's squeaky clean. Like you saying, you gotta move stuff out, you gotta wipe it down, you have to dust, and that like for me yesterday, that freed my mind, being able to consolidate some of the BLAC stuff, because we're putting all the event stuff back together to take it back to the storage. But just consolidating and moving things around, it just blessed my heart.
Right. So listen, y'all. Y'all see it? I'm sharing it on my screen. This is the Be Like Foundation's website, and y'all can see we pushing donate. You know what I'm saying? We pushing donate, and it's simple right here. We're going to put our one-time amount, and we're going to say, let me see. Do I got what I got on my Cash App? Let me see.
Birthday anniversary.
Birthday anniversary, and I'm gonna donate the $32 from Corey Cofield, myself, right? And then I'm going to donate.
I ain't gonna say the name on here. I ain't gonna say it.
You already said it. You already said it. Yeah, you already said it. That's great. She called me she done gave me her own name. Corey. And I don't even know where she got that from. And so we did.
Corey. What are you talking about?
That's not
Corey.
Corey. And so look, we going to I'm gonna stop sharing this right now because y'all can see I'm not about to put my address in here right on this live. No, I almost messed up and did it. Oh yeah, let me put my post office box. Y'all can have that.
You're about to pull up
7320.
No, well, yeah, you can put the post office. Right. I think I have your address anyway, but you can put the post office. I see it on YouTube. Look.
No, I'm talking about I'm sharing.
No, look. I'm saying that's your YouTube page. I see it.
Oh, word. Okay. All right. So I'm sharing on here, right? So people can know, and so we can make this donation. Save my information for next time. Yes, please.
That's yes, so beautiful. Please. You gotta teach me how to do YouTube. We're thinking about doing a podcast starting next year called Who Knew?
I think that would be dope.
Who knew?
I think that would be dope.
I don't know how to do none of that on YouTube. So this is dope. I love it.
So let me see. Bam, confirm. Yes, that's the amount. Let me see. So look, y'all see we putting our little finance, not little. Oh, and I don't even want to put this number right here. Okay. You're on the internet, man. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, y'all, if y'all would like any of our Be-Like brochures, our flyers, our ribbons, y'all can just email us because I'm like Corey. We have 4 social media platforms. I don't have personal social media. So you would have to email us or call us directly, which is on the website. I don't entertain direct messages at all because I just don't. I swipe left. I'm not opening it. I'm not doing any of that. I don't want to see what's on the other end of it.
Hey.
So if you would like to contact us, your best way is belikefoundation.org to contact us, submit an email, or call the office directly.
So y'all see how to do it. Y'all see. So I just donated the $32, right? And
thank you.
From myself, Corey Cofield, and I put it. I think additional. I did 50 altogether. The other 20 is from Mr. Corey Cofield LLC. It's from the corporation.
Okay.
And so yeah, I got double stuff coming back. Thank you, Lord.
From Corey and Corey.
Yeah, from Corey. What is wrong? Where did you get this name from? Please. That's what I want to know.
It's your name. Corey. Corey. I don't understand how you know.
That's not. Where did you get that pronunciation? It's crazy.
Corey. What are you talking about? It's Corey. Who gonna check me in the chat?
Man, if anybody else out here call me Corey, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
When do I call you Corey? When you're doing too much?
No, every time, regardless.
Which is all the time.
Exactly.
Listen, as soon as I see the number on the phone, what am I saying?
Pick it up, Corey. I'm like, oh my God.
Corey, don't even do it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I tell you.
Yeah.
You have probably donated more than folk that I know, that I grew up with, that I still talk to right now today. So, like I tell people, the people, your friends versus your fans, like my pastor said, and not the fans that were clacking, will definitely show up at the end of any given day.
So we're just letting y'all see who we talking to. This is the Be Like Foundation right there. Look at her. Hey, she's so beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. So listen, y'all. This is the Be Like Foundation. This is her. Aunt Perel is her name. And she has going. This we about to end it. I've been over an hour. Y'all had, so I appreciate it. All right. But this is dedicated. This episode is dedicated to the Be Like Foundation and my homeboy Caleb, who passed away of a childhood cancer. And what's the name of it?
Be Like Foundation. Oh, T-cell lymphoblastic lymphoma.
Okay, yeah.
There's my baby.
Put it a little closer.
And one of his favorite scriptures was Psalms 100, enter into his gates with thanksgiving. So we have this in a bigger version as well as this one.
Right. So listen, y'all. Instead of getting a Starbucks coffee today, and that bagel,
that's right.
And that bagel, that bread you don't need, let's donate to the BeLikeFoundation.org. Go there, a minimum of $12. I'm hoping that everybody that gives can do at least $32, because that's what that's the number. What's the $32 about, right quick?
So the $20 is for his age. He turned 20 today. If he was here, 12 is for our anniversary, which is today also. 32 is 3 plus 2 is 5, which is the age where he was diagnosed with cancer.
So just imagine your 5-year-old, man. So I'm trying to tell you right now.
Don't imagine nobody's 5-year-old.
Exactly.
Don't imagine Kobe is and nobody else.
Hey, I promise I just had to get it out of my mind right now. So what I'm trying to say, she's doing the work. She's on the front line, and she's helping families that go through this devastating period in their life, and she's there. And on this anniversary, on Caleb's birthday is today. He would have been 20 years old, and his legacy is still going. So come on, y'all. Let's muster up a few dollars. Go in your sock. Go under your bed. Go under your mattress. Go digging in whatever you got to dig in, that old purse. You feel me? Go in that old wallet that just fat like this, with all that old wallet that got the print in the back of your pants, right? Go in that and get a
purse.
Go in the club purse. Go in your Cash App. Go in your Apple Pay. Whatever you got to do, go to the Be Like Foundation, and let's try to do a minimum of $12. How much?
Thank you so much.
$12. We love you over here at Corey Cofield LLC, and we appreciate you. And yo, let's get it done. All right. Thank you so much, Amparel. And thank y'all for watching. Love you too. Peace out.
I'll pin the website on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, do that, y'all. BeLikeFoundation.org. BeLikeFoundation.org. All right. So yeah, man, we appreciate that, y'all. Y'all just took the time to let me do that. That's a very important thing for us to be able to help somebody else. So let's go to that, man. Let's go to that. The BeLikeFoundation.org. And if you give something, just let her know it's from us. Just put the morning shift. Put the morning shift in the notes so she can know that we were effective. And even if it's not today, this live is going to be around. So when y'all see this, go there to Be Like Foundation and donate. And just put in the notes the morning shift, so she'll know that we love her and that we love the foundation. I am now an ambassador of that, and I'm proud to do it. So we appreciate y'all. Y'all go make it a great day. Love you.